Hi, I'm Frank, and welcome to the Spirit Lab. This is where we explore the world of cocktails and spirits, their history, their ingredients, and their bold flavors. So pull up a chair, have a seat. I'm about to learn you something. So today's video, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. If you've watched my past videos, or if you've come from my other channel, I did the Low Carb Cocktail Guy brand for 10 years. And about 9 years ago, I decided I wanted to make a signature cocktail for the brand. So I did, called it a rum diddly umptious. Yeah, it was just something fun to say, and I stole the concept idea of scrum diddly umptious from Dane Cook. Anyway, the cocktail was cranberry juice, lime juice, rum, simple syrup, and orange bitters. I decided with the new brand Spirit Lab, let's take that cocktail and let's elevate it. Let's research, let's analyze, and let's create. And that's what we're gonna do today. So let me start off this before we move on, explain where the inspiration of this variation comes from. If you don't know, haven't seen on YouTube, there's a gentleman on YouTube, does amazing things with cocktails. The name of the channel is Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. Dr. Cush is amazing. He's incredibly knowledgeable. I don't know if he knows or not. I consider him a mentor.
Help you again? Yes.
I've learned so much about cocktails and different things from him. He's probably forgotten more stuff about cocktails than I've ever learned. I'm just gonna say that. Anyway, recently, last couple of weeks, and from my understanding, next few weeks coming, Dr. Cush has been working on acid adjustments, calling it the Summer of Acids. So definitely check him out. He's done some really, really fun things. And I thought, I've never done any acid adjustments. I've known about it, but I've never tried my hand at it. And I figured, you know what, since the doc is doing it right now, I'm gonna try my hand at it too. And so I did. So we're gonna be using some acid adjusted ingredients for this drink. And that is an acid adjusted cranberry juice. Now, I did try this with Ocean Spray, and it was okay, but when I was looking at the ingredients in Ocean Spray, there was sugar, there was other acids in it. So it was cranberry juice cocktail. It's Ocean Spray. It's not cranberry juice. So I decided to let me go get real cranberry juice. So I found an organic cranberry juice that has no other ingredients, not from concentrate, just called cranberry juice. I think that's what it's called, just cranberry juice. Because the only ingredient in the bottle is cranberry juice, and on the label says not from concentrate. So went with that. And that, my friend, was pretty damn tart. So this is it here. This is the acid adjustments. And this was a fun little thing I did with my wife yesterday. Tart, like you expect cranberry juice to be. But the sour isn't right up there. The sour is like on the back palate, on the backside going down on the upper palate. That's where you would swear there's lime juice in it, but it's not. To the point is my wife loves margaritas, and she loves even more cranberry margaritas. So yesterday when I was playing around with my ratios of acids to cranberry juice, I decided, let me test it out. So I made my wife a cranberry margarita, and I brought it to her, and she's like, what is this? And I'm like, I don't know, you tell me. And my wife has a decent palate. So she's like, okay, tequila, I get some orange liqueur. I'm like, yep. She goes, that's a margarita. I'm like, yeah. She goes, a cranberry margarita. She's like, yeah, well, what's so special about that? I'm like, is there too much lime juice? She's like, took another sip and went, no. I say, is there too little lime juice? She's like, no, it's like perfect. I'm like, awesome, there's no lime juice in it. And then she had no idea what to say to that. When I told her there's no lime juice in it, that I've been playing with citric and malic acid to replace the lime juice, she was blown away by it. So that was a fun little thing. Made my wife a margarita with acid adjusted cranberry juice, and she had no idea. So that's what I do. My ratios were on point. So what we did is I went 300 grams by weight of cranberry juice and 1 gram of malic acid and 2 grams of citric acid. So basically 3, 2, 1, 300, 2, and 1 of my cranberry juice to citric to malic acids. And it came out amazing. So let's stop talking about this and let's start building it. So in a small tin, We're gonna go, let's do this first. Let's talk about where some of the boldness is coming from. This I call my Louisiana cocktail syrup. It's not hard to find the recipe. It's in Smuggler's Cove's book. It's their molasses recipe. And all I did is I took the molasses I used, came from a local sugar mill here in Louisiana. The sugar I used, raw sugar from the same sugar mill. So here we're gonna use 1 ounce of our, for everyone not in Louisiana, we're just gonna call that a molasses syrup. I got 1 ounce left. That is spot on. Let's go ahead and chill a coupe glass while we're working. Then we're gonna go with 1 1/4 ounce of our acid-adjusted cranberry juice. And from there, we're gonna go with the rum. I am a huge fan of Louisiana rum and Louisiana sugars. It tastes like home. I find that when you have Louisiana rum, no matter what distillery it's from, you feel this connection to Louisiana, just because most people I know who grew up in central to South Louisiana, we grew up just eating sugar cane, just like raw stalks of sugar cane as candy. And it brings you back to those childhood moments when you were younger, just gnawing on a piece of sugar cane. And their cane juice rum here is so, so good. We're gonna do 2 ounces of a cane juice rum. Now, if you don't like cane juice rum, because it's not everybody's jam, it is mine, make sure you use a rum that has some depth, some body to it. I think like Probitas is a really nice one. You got Real McCoy has like a 3-year, Plantation 3-star, Hamilton White Stash. There's just so many lighter bodied rums that still have flavor other than things like Bacardi Superior. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on Bacardi Superior. It has its place. If you're looking for a cocktail that's very light and the other ingredients come out above the rum, then yeah, use it. My favorite thing to use Bacardi Superior for is to replace vodka. If I'm gonna have a vodka cocktail and I want it to have just a little touch more complexity, I'm gonna use Bacardi Superior. I think it's a wonderful ingredient for that. So let's add some ice to our shaker. We're gonna do 2 dashes of orange bitters. So cap that off, give it a good shake. Okay, dump the ice. And since this is kind of a riff of a daiquiri, we're gonna go ahead and double strain this into a coupe glass. One of my favorite things about the coupe glass is telling people some of the history of it, is that it was modeled after Marie Antoinette's breast. It's a boob cup. Now for garnish, we're gonna express an orange peel over the glass. Go ahead and rum that around the rim. Then we're gonna take that orange peel, cut it down to a nice rectangle, roll it up, put on a cocktail pick, little sprig of mint on the top. And there you have what I'm now calling the Cane and Cran Sour. This is gonna be the official signature cocktail. And as I said that, let me sound more positive about it. This is the official cocktail of the Spirit Lab. Cheers. God, that's so fucking good. So good. The complexity of this drink is crazy. Right away, I get that cane flavor from the cane juice rum. The sweetness is there, but it's not overpowering. And that molasses syrup just brings a nice heft of body and depth of flavor to that. That really accents the grassiness and the cane flavor of the rum is really enhanced by using that molasses syrup. Then the tartness from the cranberry is there, and the sour, which blows my mind how sour this is on its own, but balances so perfectly in this cocktail. I get the tartness from the cranberry. It is beautiful color from the cranberry. And I had that acidity on the back end that you expect to get with the daiquiri. Hands down, I think this is the best drink I've ever made from scratch. That wasn't someone else's recipe. I am literally blown away by how good this is. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need to save some for a thumbnail.